Okay. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you find yourself. And welcome to Wealth Finance and Investment Center. I'm Wally Diabo, your host. And today we are doing This Week in Crypto. And also, after that, about 5 to 10 minutes, we would want to zoom in straight into the Genius Art. Yes, we know it was passed last month, but most people have seen this Genius Art, but people don't even take time to read it. What is it? What does it have? The impact on ladies, cryptocurrencies, right? So we want to know the basis of this Genius Act that was passed by the President of the United States, that is President Trump. And we want to ask basic questions so that everybody would get understanding of this stuff. So today I have one of our special guests here. He's into the crypto world. He's, when it comes to blockchain, yeah, he's there. Web3, AI. He is also a CFA. So when it comes to this crypto world, when it comes to this financial industry, he's also very good in it. One of the experienced guys around. So, first, Mr. Frank Secretariat, you're welcome.
Thank you, Wally, for having me.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. So Mr. Frank Secretariat is one of the experienced guys in the crypto world. So, what we are doing is first we are zooming in straight into this world, this week in crypto. So, first, Mr. Frank, today is Saturday, so we want to know from Monday to let's say yesterday what has been happening in the crypto world. Can you just walk us through for let's say 5, 10 minutes or less?
Okay. All right. Just a point of correction. So, Setra is my middle name, and then Tavia is the last name.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
All
Yeah,
right. So it's
yeah,
Frank Tavia,
yeah. Okay,
basically. Okay.
okay.
All right. Thank you. So this week, basically, the major news is President Trump passing an executive order to allow for 401ks. That is the American,
Yeah, yeah.
retirement package, for citizens to be able to include crypto and alternative assets. Things that concerns retirement, funds are supposed to be kind of well controlled and risk-free because that is what people will
Yeah.
depend on when they go on pension.
Mhm.
So normally they don't include things that are deemed, risky. But President Trump this week he didn't go to Congress because that will take a while, yeah. So he passed an executive order to
Mhm.
do that. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, we also have a Harvard University, investing in Bitcoin ETF. Well, if you don't know what an ETF is, it's an exchange traded fund. But Bitcoin has got an ETF. Okay, normally you have that in stocks and bonds,
Yeah.
but this time, since about 2, 3 years ago, they've allowed Bitcoin to be included in ETFs. And Harvard University, okay, of course, they have an endowment fund, okay,
Yeah.
and they invested about $100 million in a Bitcoin ETF. That tells you that now crypto is becoming very mainstream,
Mhm.
okay, all right. Um, Plus, you also have BNY, Bank of New York, and Goldman Sachs, okay, um, undertaking to tokenize money market funds.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I don't know what your background, whether you understand tokenization,
Mhm.
but that is a big portion of blockchain and
Okay.
crypto. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And just to put things into perspective, the money market, funds, okay, in the US total over $7.1 trillion. That's a lot of money. Okay. So anything to do with T-bills, short-term government securities, commercial paper, those are money market funds.
Mhm.
Okay. And Goldman Sachs and BNY have started the process of trying to tokenize those. In
Wow.
fact, BlackRock is already, tokenizing, instruments.
Yeah.
Okay. So
ETFs.
it
Yeah.
tells you that blockchain is now on Wall Street. Okay.
Mhm.
And it is very, very mainstream now. Okay. Um, you also have probably, let me see. There are a few, okay. Like Ethereum. All right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I say Ethereum,
Ethereum.
uh, You know what it is, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, I know
so
Ethereum.
it
Yeah.
is the second major crypto next to Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The token is called the Ether. Okay. All right. And just this week, it received a big boost. It used to be around the $2,500 per token or whatever.
Yeah.
It's now actually topped over $4,000.
Mm.
And the reason being that the US Securities and Exchange Commission, okay,
Like, yeah.
they passed a law. Well, at least they made it, easier for institutions to get into it. It's
Mm-hmm.
called something called liquidity staking. Okay,
Oh,
I don't want to
yeah.
get into
Mm-hmm.
terminologies, just to throw you off. So this is
Yeah.
surface level, just to sort of like give an overview as to what is happening,
Mm-hmm.
and then later on, or maybe in subsequent sessions, we can delve a bit, deeper. So these
Yeah.
are just broad strokes, okay, of what's happening. That needs basically, special mention,
Mm.
in a form like this.
Okay.
Okay, back to you,
Thank,
Wally. Yeah.
thank you very much. So, before we go, we move on to the Genius Arts. So, you made mention of Harvard for the let's say for the past 2 years, they investing in these cryptocurrencies, right? Again, what I want to do is I want to know. Yes, they are using their endowment fund for these kind of investment. Wait, what I want to know, because you see, they are always risking these kind of games, this crypto world, because yes, most people say that yes, crypto is risky. What were they thinking? Because I don't know if the board knew about this.
Uh, okay, so the Harvard institution they're very legacy. These are older institutions,
Mhm.
okay? And these institutions, they tend to be very uh in terms of investments, they're more conservative. Remember that the endowment is supposed to help, students, that
Yeah.
that have a need. Okay,
Mhm.
all right. So what is typical finance portfolio management? You have what's called the asset allocation. So if you have an endowment fund, you tend to invest in different classes of assets. Okay,
Mhm.
big portion to maybe mutual funds, which is less risky, bonds, stocks, and what. So you have different classes that you put certain percentages of
Mhm.
your endowment fund
Oh, okay.
in.
Okay.
And before, crypto wasn't part of it because, as we all know, it's deemed to be risky,
Yeah.
not only because the price would fluctuate, not only
Mhm.
because of that, but the very fact that, it's still um, was supposed to be on the fringes.
Mhm.
It wasn't something that Wall Street had actually jumped on, or institutions were sort of like, playing in those areas.
Yeah.
So legacy institutions like Harvard would stay away, in the
Mm.
past. Okay.
And
But when you see them,
and why would they even invest in crypto in the first place?
oh,
Because
oh,
yeah,
okay,
why?
okay, okay. So for the same reason
Oh, okay.
that
Okay.
now crypto is moving more into the mainstream. If you see Wall Street, the
Mhm.
Goldman Sachs, the
BlackRock.
um, Morgan Stanley, the BlackRocks,
Yeah.
if you see these people making a foray into this area, it tells you. And then remember that most of these people who work on Wall Street also Harvard graduates. They even donated to the Harvard,
Yeah,
common funds. Okay,
that's true. The
they
endowment
advise
fund.
them.
Yeah.
They sit on
Yeah.
the board, and and then most of the portfolio managers are also on Wall Street. Okay,
Hmm.
all right.
Hmm.
So if they're saying that, oh, now this particular investment or asset class as the crypto assets are now moving into the mainstream. Okay,
Yeah.
right then, yes. But we'll come to the issue of stablecoin later. But even before stable coins, it tells you, look at where the price of Bitcoin is today.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
remember, yeah, when I got into crypto in 2017, started into the area trying to research. The price was around what, $8,000, $9,000. And I used to tell people that, look, I didn't have excess funds to,
Yeah.
invest a lot, but I used to tell people that this thing is going to go way up. There'll be a point of inflection,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody knew when. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now it's what? Today I checked $117,000,
17, yeah,
okay, from
117.
8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gone up about what? Close to about, 15-fold. Okay. All right.
Wow.
So this is how it is. Okay. But the path wasn't like, a smooth path, just like every investment. All right.
It goes and
There
down.
were, upward strength. Yes, it would fluctuate.
Yeah.
Was it volatile? Come up, it will go down. Come up, go
Mm-hmm.
down. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this is how it is. And the
Wow.
reason why it's gone to that point is because of institutions, coming on board,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
realizing that, oh, this thing that was born in 2009 has actual utility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's not going to go away.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that.